Yeah, we've been working 12-hour shifts since the beginning of the storm, and we've been plowing a lot of material off the snow off the streets, and then today and started early this morning, we started treating even more areas that have been plowed but haven't totally melted away. So we've been trying to take care of some turn lanes and just some areas that of concern that might be out there that we can see during the daylight hours.
Okay. Do you guys feel like you're well prepared for this?
Yeah, we prepared. We had a week's worth of prepare from the last Sunday storm, and so we were able to prepare and get the equipment ready and make sure the material's ready to go. So we were very prepared for this storm.
Okay. As the snow starts melting, is there anything to look out for that you guys are looking at on the roads? I know roads start to like break apart and whatnot.
Yeah. So after the storm, we go into the pothole and repairs. We try to take care of all the hazard ones at the time, and then basically, as the citizens report those, we'll try to address all the ones that are dangerous or hazardous and get those, and then we'll start running all arterial streets to maintain potholes at the time.
What does it look like for you guys next? Are you guys just getting ready for the next one, or?
So what we'll do is once this storm should be finalized tomorrow morning, we got another little possibility of refreeze Saturday morning just because of the temperatures. We'll address some of those issues. We'll have some smaller crews come in and address those. And then after that, we will start cleaning up. We'll have crews cleaning up the equipment and getting prepared in case there is another spring storm, in case there's a late storm that comes in. But we'll start addressing crews that go out to actually maintain the roads again.
Did you guys run into any particular challenges this week?
The challenges are really have been slim actually this year, this week especially because the public took the opportunity to stay at home. That really benefited us in a way that we could actually maneuver more on, concentrate on the street versus worry about traffic. So that helped us. We know traffic's built up a little bit yesterday, a little bit more today, but all that helps is remove the snow off the streets, also the heat from the cars. So.
Is there any other updates from the city of Tulsa?
Yeah, I'm just going to let y'all know, the crews have been out opportunity, so it's counted up for over 20,000 miles. We've used about 1,700 tons of salt. When we're plowing, we're not salting, especially with the temperatures we had, so we didn't have to salt as much as we plowed a lot. So we're using the salt material at this time, and and then that will condense down through the day.
I know I don't know if it was you guys, but I know there was a plow that was hit by a semi truck. Is there any concerns out there with your guys on the roads?
Yeah, there's always concerns. We ask the public to be patient, and try to pick a decent spot to go around them, especially during the storm itself. We would prefer them to stay back behind the trucks and let us make their path to where their destination is, and like you've seen, there's times that, they get real close, and we've had a situation that happened last night at 71st and Lewis that we had a car with a plow situation that car wasn't making the car or truck was at a light, and the situation happened there.
And I know you had mentioned previously about brine. So I believe it has to be a certain temperature for the brine to be effective?
Correct, yeah. The temperature, we need about 15 degrees surface temperature, not 15, so surface temperature, we need about 15 degrees or higher, and that runs really well. Now, earlier, the beginning of this storm, we actually added another additive this year, and for our trial bases, and we're looking at that to possibly use in the future because the last couple of years, our temperatures we've had a spell of weather that's come in that's been really cold.
How many crews did you guys have out for this time?
So right now we're running about 60 trucks, 60 tandem or bobtail trucks, and then we have several units out with pickups of plows. So, and then office staff and then the mechanics, where there's probably running about 200 to 210 employees at a time.
And then what's the area of coverage that you guys cover?
We cover all arterial streets within the city of Tulsa.
I know during like the snow, there's a lot of wear and tear on your vehicle as you're driving in the conditions. Is there any maintenance that you guys work on with your vehicles in between heavy weather events like this?
Yeah, we'll clean them up. We'll wash them and clean them up. It's kind of like y'all taking your cars to the car wash. We're basically doing the same thing. We'll wash them up, and then after that, we will basically go through and do repairs.
something you want to say to the public about the safety with the plows?
You know, we're kind of done with the plows. They just need to be patient. They think that, you know, especially tomorrow morning when the surface is going to be refreeze, you know, they just need to pay attention because there will be a few spots, you know, that they'll have to pay attention to. If they just take it slow in the morning when they're going to work, they shouldn't have any problems.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to
Oh,
speak
y'all
with us.
welcome.